on to our burger. Alright, we're just gonna.
Hopefully all of you remember Kyle. Kyle Ginsberg has been helping us a lot with our Share Shabbat. We're happy to have him here. He's going to be leading us with his guitar. We'll start our Shabbat service with a few songs.
שמרחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, 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 שמרחים גם יחד. Ojabo shalom aleinu, Ojabo shalom aleinu, Ojabo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Ojabo shalom aleinu, Ojabo shalom aleinu, Ojabo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Ojabo shalom aleinu, Ojabo shalom aleinu, Ojabo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Ojabo shalom aleinu, Ojabo shalom aleinu, Ojabo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra let nasa v'hetzo kol azai melech shemo nikra וככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא וכו חיה וכו חווה וכו יהיה בתפארה וכו אחד ואין שני לחמשיר לו לכך בירה בלי ראשית בלי תחתית ולא העוז לחמסירה.
We'll begin with our lighting of our Shabbat candles. I'd like to invite Harold Finley to help light those candles for us. As this is a festival appreciation, we thought it would be most appropriate for Harold to help. Turn to our prayer cards and begin with our opening meditation.
very busy world, but we put aside one day every week for rest. That day is Shabbat. Shabbat is the time that we come together to be with ourselves, our families, our friends, and with God. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world this day. God, we thank you for our special holy day. We thank you for helping us make our lives holy through this celebration of Shabbat. I invite you to rise in body or spirit as you are able on a moving boat as we continue with the Baruch.
Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Yalalai, 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 and we'll continue with the Shema. Please remain standing. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed.
You may be seated. We continue with V'ahavta.
ואהבת את Adonai אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברתם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך וחיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי וייתן קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We continue with Miriam's song in V'chamocha. Since you're in a different space, if any of you feel like getting up and dancing, this is a perfect place to do it.
And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. And Miriam was a weaver of unique variety. The tapestry she wove was one which sang our history. With every strand and every thread she crafted her delight. A woman touched with spirit, she dances toward the light. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. When Miriam stood upon the shores and gazed across the sea, the wonder of this miracle she soon came to believe. Whoever thought the sea would part with an outstretched hand, and we would pass to freedom and march to the promised land. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. And Miriam the prophet took her timbrel in her hand, and all the women followed her just as she had planned. And Miriam raised her voice in song, she sang with praise and might. We've just lived through a miracle, we're going to dance tonight. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. Ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Bicha mocha ba'elim Adonai, bicha mocha neta b'kodesh. Nora tehilo tosefele, Nora tehilo tosefele. Malchutzecha, Malchutzecha rabu banecha, Bokei hayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam. Ze Elianu ve'amru, Ze Elianu ve'ameru, Adonai Olam Vaed, Adonai Imoch Le'olam Vaed.
We continue with the words of eternity, utters a day. While they're not in front of you, hopefully you recognize those words, which we will continue into the Amidah.
Has blown the marketplace away. There's a song on the wind and joy in the trees. Shabbat has arrived in the world, scattering a song in the silence of the night, and eternity utters a day. And eternity utters a day. Ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la la, ya la la. Please rise. Ya la la la, ya la la, ya la la. Adonai Svatai Tivtai Ufi Ya תחילתך, אדוני שפתי תפתח, ופי יגיד תחילתך.
We continue towards the bottom of the first side of the sheet. Baruch atah Adonai,
Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לפני בניכם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר מושיע מגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם, ועזרת שרה, אתה גיבור לעולם.
Together in the English.
Oh,
God, each of us hears you differently, yet you are the one God for us all. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob each heard you in a different way. To Abraham you gave courage. To Isaac you brought comfort. Jacob learned that you are everywhere, even in places you didn't expect to find you. Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah each heard you in a different way. To Sarah you brought laughter. To Rebecca you gave strength. To Rachel you taught kindness, and to Leah you brought love. May each of us hear you in our own special way, and may we always feel your protection. We praise you, eternal God. You are the shield of Abraham, the help of Sarah, the one God of all Jews and all the world. I invite you to take a moment for private meditation. You may be seated.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
First of all, if you have not been looking outside your window, or perhaps your window shade is closed, take a moment just to look outside as the sun sets. It is absolutely beautiful. When we read those words that Heschel wrote about eternity utters a day, these are the moments, at least for me, that fill my mind and my heart when we hear those words. So this evening, as we gather, the words that we read in this week's parashah, Parashat Devarim, seem especially appropriate. Moses, having brought the community to the brink of the promised land, begins to recount the journey of the Israelites through the wilderness. It marks a moment of reflection and gratitude. Moses reminds the Israelites that he could not have done it without their help, that such a big job was more than one person could do alone. In verse 13, Moses recalls appointing specifically wise, understanding, and respected leaders from each tribe to assist in the journey. I'm sure it's not such a leap for you to see where I'm going, because to me this reminds us of the importance of our community leadership and the collective effort that is required for us to achieve our shared goals. Just as those leaders were chosen for their dedication and wisdom, so too have all of you, our volunteers, our supporters, demonstrated these qualities through your incredible commitment to the success of our recent Jewish Cultural Festival. By sharing your time, energy, and talents, you helped to create a fun, welcoming, educational, and successful event that not only raised important funds for our temple, but also strengthen the relationships within our community. In the same way that Moses expressed gratitude for the leaders who supported him, tonight we extend our deepest thanks to each of you. First, a thank you and a congratulations to Jody Ferris on a successful first festival and a job well done. A special thank you to Carol Finley and Kathy Lieberman, who are our co-chairs of the festival, as well as, we can hold all of our applause, it's okay. As well as all of our committee chairs, all of our dedicated volunteers, and the people who were there to support us on that day. All of you helped to make it such a huge success. It truly is remarkable what we can accomplish when we work together. Planning and running a festival is more than any one person should bear. It requires meticulous planning, coordination, and above all, a deep sense of commitment. On behalf of Temple, let me say that we are deeply, deeply grateful for your tireless work behind the scenes, for problem-solving skills at the last minute sometimes, and your ability to work together as a team. We are so lucky and grateful to all of you who stood up and said, "Hineni, here I am at the ready to help." You have made a lasting impact on our temple and our community, and may you continue to be blessed with the strength, and may your kindness and generosity be returned to you manifold. And I wish you Shabbat Shalom. For all of you, the applause is much deserved. At this time, as we think of community, we take a moment to think of those in our communities, both near and far, who are in need of wholeness, in need of healing. We think especially of our following loved ones: Oscilla Zalady, Lonnie Carpenter, Michael, Amy, and Sam Shearer, Ella DeBro, Jeremy Watts, Brandon Watts, Bert Seidel, Bruce Brenner, Barb Bronefeld, Isaac Spicer, David Hernandez, Norman and Carol Leist, Andy Leifheit, Rob Mandel, Ken Rosenzweig, Kyle Kreider, Anna Pullman Garcia, Marla Harlan, Bobby DeSalvo, Justin Zeisloft, Natalie Katz, James Weston, Cynthia Weston, Isaac Stoller, Kazimira Cairo, Mariah Strickland, Eileen Eady, Kim Howell, Catherine Cooper, Sid Gross, Cicely Nathan, and Gary Pasternak. If there are other names to be added, I invite you to please call those forward.
Dolores Kelso, Karen Brown, and Sandra Kingston. Bob Wood, Teresa Wood.
Yishaberach Avotenu v'Imotenu, Yishavarach v'Rapeh et HaCholim. May the one who has blessed and kept our ancestors through all the generations continue to bring blessing, wholeness, healing, and most of all, shalom to all of our loved ones. Baruch atah Adonai Rofei HaCholim. Blessed are you, O God, the one who brings healing to those in need of healing. We continue with the words of Yishaberach.
May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Yishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We continue.
We continue with Aleinu. Please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני מלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. It is time for us to call to mind our loved ones who are no longer with us. We are in a period of Animut for Catherine Crafton and a period of Shloshim for Harvey Tuck. We are also remembering the yardzites of Robert Adler, Stanford D. Bierman, Stanley J. Brown, Samuel Farr, Jane Fisher, Leon B. Frank, Max Friedman, A.M. Friend, Harry Gerson, Albert L. Harris, Dorothy Hughes, Sam Laderman, Charles M. Leon, Harold Hal Levinson, Ella Levine, Max Mann, Ilse Marks, Maxwell Nathan, Zipporah Orlov, Jay Parrots, Frida H. Patterson, Lawrence S. Patterson, Cheryl Kroll, Edward Rao, Morty Roshkind, Shirley Ross, June Conowitch Siegel, Phil Severin, Martin Shapiro, Ruth R. Steinberg, Maxine Weinberger, and Walter Zuckerwise. If there are other names to be remembered or perhaps pronounced more correctly, I invite you to call those forward. I invite those who are in mourning or who are remembering to please rise first. And the rest of us rise together to recite the sacred words of Kaddish at the bottom of your prayer card.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma tifrach yirutei v'yamlik malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayei techot beit Yisrael, b'gala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramah v'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemei dehudisha, b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran v'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba v'im shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Osei shalom v'imramav, hu ya'asei shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, V'imru, amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and bring comfort to all who grieve. And let us say, amen. We conclude on the bottom. We thank you, O God, for our family and for what we mean and bring to one another. We are grateful for the bonds of loyalty and affection which sustain us, and for the capacity to love and to care. Bless our family, our congregation, and our people with health, happiness, and contentment. Above all, grant us the wisdom to build a joyous and peaceful home in which your Spirit will always abide. Amen.
At this time, much better. I'm not sure what's going on, so I'll speak quickly and say that in the middle of the room we have our challah and our kiddush. So we'll go ahead and say our brachot, and then we will continue to dinner. My understanding, there are 7 people who have asked for vegetarian meals, which is the eggplant. If you did not order a vegetarian meal, please do not take the eggplant. I'm all over the place. You may be seated. Baruch atah Adonai